news to you. November 9th, 2020, New African American Music Museum. A new museum will open in Nashville, Tennessee. The museum plans to open in the fall of 2020. The museum is the National Museum of African American Music. The museum celebrates African American music. The museum has special musical instruments, sheet music, clothes, photos, and more. People can learn a lot at the museum. People can learn about African American musicians. People can learn about music history too. People can learn about kinds of music. African Americans created more than 50 kinds of music. The kinds of music include blues, jazz, and rap. The museum has exhibits about these kinds of music. One museum exhibit is about blues music. African Americans created blues in Mississippi. Blues music is often about feelings. Musical instruments in blues include the guitar and harmonica. Famous blues musicians include B.B. King and Ray Charles. One museum exhibit is about jazz music. African Americans created jazz in New Orleans, Louisiana. Musical instruments in jazz include the trombone, trumpet, saxophone, clarinet, and drums. Famous jazz musicians include Louis Armstrong and Billie Holiday. One museum exhibit is about hip-hop. African Americans created hip-hop in New York City, New York. Hip-hop includes rap music. Hip-hop includes DJing and breakdancing too. Famous hip-hop musicians include Jay-Z and Queen Latifah. The museum has a theater and a library too. The museum has tours, classes, and events. The National Museum of African American Music opens soon. Would you like to go to this museum?